Got that. How's it going, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Resuming playing some Borderlands 3 today. Poggers. What's up, Drew? Oh my god. I have so many notifications on Twitter. What is going on? Give me a second. I'm just trying to, I figured why not tweet out the fact that I'm streaming. I can probably set that up to be like an automatic thing, can't I? I never really thought about that. Okay. Give me a second. Oh my god. That. Yeah, I could probably set this up to be automatic somehow. And I just will have to figure that out at some point. Sure. Alright. Hopefully that works. Yo, Jax, man, what's up? Was waiting on you? Yo, okay. Dude. I actually felt like such an idiot because I fully had the intention after my appointment and everything to stream, but I was waiting. I was like, okay, I'll explain this first. So I was waiting for Max to get home and everything so that I could stream Borderlands 1 co-op. And I'm in the Discord with some of my other friends and I'm like, guys, I'm like starting to yawn and stuff. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna go make her coffee. Yo, what's up, King Chris? What's going on? I fully intended to go make a coffee, and then I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I just need to lay down for a minute. I like waited down for a second, and I'm like, I should set up my alarm so I don't like actually like fall asleep and like take a nap. I usually do that. For whatever reason, I had all the false confidence in myself to not fall asleep. Next thing I know, it's like 11:30. I'm like, well, I'm not streaming now. I don't know what went through my mind thinking like, yeah, I can just lay down and close my eyes for a minute and be fine. It was like 7 o'clock. I fell asleep. And one of my friends texted me too, being like, yo, you want to hang out? Like, I could have done anything other than just waste my night sleeping, and stupid me, I didn't set my alarm or anything, so I just wasted my night sleeping it away. So anyways, I'm here now, and I'm thinking Saturday streams like in the morning, around 10 in the morning. This is obviously a little earlier today, but like around 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning is Eastern Standard Time for me. It's 8:14 for you is when you fell asleep. I don't know, but yeah, so around 10 in the morning Eastern Standard Time is like probably when I'll try to stream on Saturday mornings, and that'll be like the most consistent thing I could probably do. Might start a little earlier, a little later, but it'll be around that time, so you can keep your eye out for that. I can't guarantee it like every time, but I don't know, Saturday is typically when I'm like the most free and available, so. 10 in the morning, Saturday mornings. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because especially with my new job that I'm going to be starting soon, it's kind of like Saturday in the morning is like the only thing I can truly like guarantee I'll be available for. Fell asleep at 9. Gotcha. Yeah, I fell asleep like stupid early. I woke up super early this morning too because of that. I was like, well, I already know why I'm up. Fake news. Damn. Doesn't even believe me, guys. He doesn't believe me. What do you mean it drops July? Wait, what? Wait, I totally missed this. Killing Floor 3 drops next month, so there is something to fill the gap? Did I do something? Am I crazy? What's happening? What drops July? What's happening? Killing Floor 3. I don't even know if I'm gonna like be at all interested in that. That's kind of like a wait and see for me. Because I played Killing Floor 2 and it's kind of just one of those like, yeah, it's just like a horde game and I don't know. I kind of was over it like very fast. Unless they do something to kind of like spice it up. I don't know. Heyo! What is up, Jedi? How is the day treating you so far? Whatever time it is for you. You just need Borderlands 4. Dude, stop waiting for it. It'll come faster. I swear. I promise. It's gonna work, guys. If we just stop waiting for Borderlands 4, it'll come. Bro, I get it. I can play a zombie game longer than 10 hours, but Killing Floor has certain something. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, if for me personally, it just kind of lost its luster very fast. Like, it was fun for like a couple days, and then I was just kind of like over it. I hate that it's like that, because I want to enjoy more games, obviously, but okay, I'm already down. Should probably stop ignoring all these people around me, huh? What is going on? I'm good. It's 2:20 p.m. Just watched the worst take on Borderlands 4. Oh, shit. The worst take, huh? Was it mine? I don't know. I saw on Twitter, I mean, I don't really care. Like, people's opinions don't affect how I enjoy stuff, so I tend to not really give a shit. I kind of just scroll by, but I did think it was pretty funny because I saw somebody say that they liked Avowed more than Claire Obscure, and I was like, you know, everybody's allowed to their opinions, but some people are just wrong. Get a job! Damn, dude. Come on now. Come on now. Quasar 77. Damn, we're putting him on blast. Putting him on blast, huh? Not me. I haven't watched the video. I don't really give a shit. Oh, man. Oh my god. Dude, he like froze my game. A Void Rift. Fires homing spikes to attackers when taking bullet damage. What is my shield? I don't even know. Well, mine gives bonus radiation damage. This is better, but I don't know. Mine gives bonus radiation damage, so. Mr. Adventure, what's up? Don't get a job. Early Saturday morning live stream playing Borderlands. It's true. Oh, it's damn true. Yeah, man. I think Saturday is going to be like the most consistent day for me because it's like the day I'm most available. Pre-order Gear Slop and give Randy your $80? Dude, you're already on your bullshit. It's too early for this. It's too early, Drew. How's it going, Mr. Adventure? Hope you're doing well. Wait a minute. There's a gift out there. How do I... Oh, here it is. I'll give Randy the slop. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think the reason why Borderlands floor is so high... Oh, wait, okay. I thought you were actually trying to say Borderlands 4. That's hilarious. Borderlands 4 is so high is because Mr. Pitchford needs to pay off those greedy lawyers trying to sue him for all the... Oh, God. Oh, God. We cannot... We need to stop. God. Stop. No. I don't... No. We need to stop. This is not the rabbit hole I want to go down on a Saturday morning. Randy rent-free in your head? I'm A-okay with that. He can chill. He can chill in my head. Dude made Borderlands. It's just as innocent as Michael Jackson. I don't know what that really, like, I know what you're referring to with Michael Jackson. I don't know, dude. Just gonna go back to playing Borderlands, alright, guys? If he pays your rent, doesn't need to go to that, Jedi. It doesn't need... You don't have to resort to that. Come on, man. That's not the job you want. I'm just gonna say what everybody should be saying. We're all jealous. We're not him, and that's it, Mr. Pitchford. That is... I don't know if I'm jealous about... I don't know about that. Aren't even held at gunpoint to share that. Randy's a legend? Yeah, man. You do have fun on Twitter, that's for sure. See how loved he is? Oh my god. Maybe it is too early to stream. I'll come back, guys. No. I had to shoot that wall just for good measure. The worst AI made videos. It's like, yeah, it is kind of like grandpa, like, interested in shit. I mean, he's not even that old, but, like, it's just, like, hilarious to me. It's like, I don't know. You see the new Game Informer vid on YouTube? I did. I thought it was really interesting. It was really cool. A lot of cool insight from developers and stuff. Desert, oh my god. Desert area shots in Borderlands 4, yeah. I mean, we've seen a couple of shots from the desert area already. I don't know, it wasn't anything that, I mean, unless there's something in there that you guys think I should cover, but like, I don't think there was really anything in there I should cover, but it was like cool insight from the developers and stuff. I thought there was a lot of good philosophy underneath Borderlands 4 being said by Graham and people. What is my next objective? What's going on here? Oh, I have to go through the Golden Shy. Don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Streamer, but I just realized your voice kind of sounds like Mr. Pitchford. No offense. What? Why would I even take offense from that? I don't even like I don't see that as a positive or a negative. Does anybody else think I sound like Mr. Pitchford? I've been told like I sound like so many other people that are actual compliments. No way, I do not sound like Randy Pitchford, do I? Guys, help me out here. I guess I'm treating it like an insult right now, aren't I? But like, I don't know, it's because I've been told they sound like such cooler voices, so. Sound like you just woke up. I mean, I woke up like 3 hours ago. Do I still sound like I mean, I haven't really like been talking since I woke up, so maybe that's why. I had coffee though. Kinda sound closeted. Fuck you, dude. Is a job for you? Why don't you sign up to do? Dude, I just got a new job. I just got a new job, man. My job searching is done. Do voiceovers? Who would pay me for that? Like, nobody even knows who I am. I feel like you have to have a reputation beforehand to start doing that, and I don't really have one. Jeff Bezos' right-hand man. Dude. All these accusations today. Like, what is, like, why? What is going on with you guys? Take this, and that, and this, and that. Hey. Wait, where's, Didn't even kill him. Think of it this way, sometimes dirty can get your subs. What? Sometimes dirty can get your subs. It's just a matter of how much dirty you want. Dude. What is... Huh? Tanning handler? Keep his name out of your mouth. Oh my god, what is happening today? What is with you guys? Dude, I never ever want to talk about politics. Like, literally ever. I hate talking about politics. Real dirty and down with it on stream, dude. I'm just chilling, man. What is all this? I'm just chilling here. All these accusations. What? This thing doesn't have a health. I can't even kill it. What is happening? It's not alive, but it's alive. I cannot kill it, and it can kill me. Someone asks what's the best weapon manufacturer. Dude, I can't kill this turret, but it just killed me. What? Stats has never been mad online. I'm not really somebody to get mad. Dude, I like your stuff. Don't get all butthurt over every little comment and worried. Also, you're almost 1K, so you deserve the money for grinding that long. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what he's responding to. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I don't really get mad. It takes a lot. Like, it takes a lot for me to get mad. Yeah, no, I don't, especially people I don't know like that. Just like random people in my comment section saying something about a game or something, or even making accusations toward me. I don't really care. And I especially would rather they make accusations toward me than accusations toward others. So, and when people start getting mean with each other in my comments is more when I actually step in and say something. Because I don't want that. I want my place to be a place of, I don't know, chill and joy, and a place to celebrate video games we love. Where am I going? What am I doing? What's going on here? If I get this lost in Borderlands 3, imagine how it's going to go in Borderlands 4, guys. Had a previous channel where I had to put 2 in timeout because they had a little love quarrel going on. It was killing the channel, bringing the mood down. Yeah, no, like stuff like that. Like people can have all the problems they want with me. I don't care. Just be chill with each other. You can bring your problems up with me. It's my channel. Ooh. Wait. Action skill cooldown rate? I'll use that. Heck yeah. Have you seen everyone saying that they want Lilith to die? I saw Jolts tweet that, and now it's like this whole thing. Which is pretty great. I think it's hilarious. I mean, I don't know. I see it as a feasible thing that could happen in 4. Gearbox has very much so shown they have 0 problems killing off characters. And to be honest, I have no problem with it. And a lot of people are like, just don't do it like Maya. And I'm like, I don't even care about the way Maya died, dude. Who knew anything about Maya? Raise your hand if you knew anything about Maya outside of her like being a siren. I don't know, like people had this weird attachment to her. I'm just like, what is going on? I think Drew had the right idea the other day, saying like Maya Gooners and shit. I don't know, man. I don't think you've ever played, at least I haven't, wait, what? Ever played, at least I haven't seen multiplayer of Borderlands 3, but since day one, never seen that many people open their game. Why is that? Like, leave my game open for you guys to join? I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I just like playing solo. I've been doing a co-op run very slowly but surely with my friend Max. But I've said when Borderlands 4 comes out, I want to just kind of like do open lobbies where I play with peeps and just kind of like do endgame farming and stuff with everybody. I think that'd be fun. But I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I just like playing by myself, you know? Don't you ever like playing with yourself? I mean, playing Borderlands by yourself? The fuck is this giant grasshopper is on the hood of my car, which is crazy because the same exact grasshopper was on my hood 3 weeks ago. Dude, that's wild. Only character in Borderlands that me off. Wait, what? That they killed with? Oh, pissed you off that they killed was Scooter. I mean, you don't kill your mechanics. That's just dumb. I mean, they got Ellie still. She's pretty thick, bro. No, I was disappointed by that. Killing off Scooter was like kind of wild. But I mean, to be fair though, they gave him like a pretty good way to go out. Like it wasn't like a Maya thing. Like they actually gave him like a very respectable way to go out. Albeit it wasn't a spinoff, but it was in like probably the best spinoff they've done. Well, I can't say that. Pre-sequel was technically a spinoff, wasn't it? It's like a, I mean, it's a, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Good morning, Fig Geek. What's going on, man? Took him all the way to the grocery store and he got off my hood and now he's back after 3 weeks. That is actually really wild. That's wow. You should write a book about it. A whole book. Just about that. Do it. I always play solo, never Borderlands multiplayer. I always play, yeah, solo, never played Borderlands multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy playing it co-op. Don't get it twisted. Like, I enjoy it. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather wait for Borderlands 4 to come through and kind of like open it up and stuff when we can do like endgame farming as a thing and all that. Plus, I have mods on and stuff, so I don't know how that would work. In a way, I can agree with that. They gave him a true badge of honor for dying. Yeah, man. Like I don't know. I think they kind of like, I think they wrote him and how he went out pretty well. I think it was like a very respectable, especially for like a mechanic, you know, like he went out in a mechanic way, you know? Pretty crazy. He caught the last ride, man. He died being a Fiona Gunner, dude. Don't do him like that. Shut up. Scooter, the best side character in Borderlands series. Catch a ride, bitch. Yeah, dude. Alright, come on. Move, move, move. Eat kife. You guys ever eat testicles? Technically they never showed him dying, so you could always rewrite him in. Came by and zapped him aboard and he's doing something for them. I mean, I don't know, dude. I guess. I don't know. I don't think they want to. I think because they bring in like new characters every game and stuff, so they're just kind of like, they have no problem killing off characters. Confirmed, Scooter is the timekeeper. Oh my god. So that's what he looks like without his hat on. Just figured it out. Crazy girl got enough money together to get a spaceship and just happened to be riding by and said, "Get on in here." Be my what? I don't know. I'm like... Rocky Mountain Oysters Fire? What? I feel so... lost. What is happening? Scooter is coming back as a DLC Vault Hunter? Oh, that'd be crazy. action skill throws pimentacos from his glove box? Yeah? No? Yes? Yes? No? You think Zane will be killed off? That'd be crazy. They better do a good job with that if they do, because a lot of people will be mad. He's a fan favorite, dude. Rafa auto cannon build. Somebody commented the other day being like, no mech suit, no turrets. He was like, I guess I'm skipping on this one. I was like, well, I mean, Rafa's back cannon thing can be thrown as a turret, so, but he never responded back with like a yay or nay, so I wonder if that changed his mind at all. Oh my god. That guy in the black hood will assassinate Zane? Oh my god. But Zane's the assassin. An assassin getting assassinated? I guess that's a pretty good way to go out. Or is that a bad way to go out? I don't know. You already have a build, Fake Geek? Oh my goodness. I haven't even really looked at the skill trees that much. I just remember the thing that you can throw the cannon as like a turret. That's it. And I also got that wrong initially because I thought it was like a flying turret companion thing, and I completely got that wrong. I don't know where I got the flying part. I don't think it flies. I think it's just a turret that you throw. Somebody corrected me on that. Might have been you. Who knows? Since you don't want any of the old characters to be around anymore, what kind of crazy new character would you like? Oh, I don't care. No, I want some old characters. Huh? Who said that? Did I say that? Oh, that sounds crazy. I didn't say that. I want Zed, bro. I want Zed. Where is he? I need him back. He is OG. We do not kill him. We do not kill Zed. I wish they never killed off TK. They should just rewrite it and say that's how he sleeps. And he is a deep sleeper. Cause like, I don't know, man. I miss my boy TK. He was like one of the most Borderlands coded characters ever. His backstory and all. Zane was old in Borderlands 3, bro? You're yapping? Only a 6-year gap? Wait, what? What? What are you talking about, Drew? What? Yeah, the trio said Crazy Girl and you can pick the third one because Marcus just doesn't quite fit in. Am I missing something here? You think the hooded dude is either Victor whatever that says or the 7th Siren? That would be wild. But wait, isn't the Victor guy, isn't that like the big hands guy? The guy with all the hands raid boss thing? Is that even like a raid boss? Is it confirmed that that thing is a raid boss? I wonder what has happened to Timothy Lawrence after Casino DLC? Chilling with Moxie. Maybe we'll see him. Maybe he's with Moxie. I don't know. Getting busy with Moxie, more like it. Recent Game Informer video, Game Informer video on BL4 weapons. They presented a little bit of gameplay on some other areas, and there are areas that look very similar to BL1. I don't know. I think Game Informer has probably put out more than one video. I saw one. I don't really remember them going in too much on weapons. I don't know. Speech to text suck, Crazy Earl. Crazy speech to text suck, Crazy Earl Zed, and you pick third character. Moxie needs to have evil twin sister. Someone in here was using ChatGPT to translate stuff and was working like really well. If that's what you're running into for an issue, I don't know what you're running into for an issue. A third character to stay or die? I'm confused. Because if it's to stay, oh man. I'd like to see, like, I feel like Axton, for someone that hasn't gotten a ton of screen time, has like a pretty good amount of like backstory and lore and stuff. So it would be cool to see him again, play like a bigger role as a character that you're not playing as, you know? Because I mean, I know he kind of went away from like the fighting business to be like a model and stuff, but still, like he's, I mean, once a Vault Hunter. Kind of just like have it in you at that point. Salvador would be cool. I don't know, like the Borderlands 2 playable cast all had like pretty interesting lore. So I think like bringing them into the fold as actual characters is always going to be interesting to me. Although seeing Athena again would be awesome. I would love that. And with her, more than likely, would come Janie Springs, so that would be cool. And crazy... Crazy Arrow and Marcus, that's not a good combo, if you remember from what part of the game you know the Borderlands 2 to 3 little mini game they came out with. Oh, I never played that. I don't know like anything about it. I know nothing about it. I wouldn't mind if Lorelei joins the Crimson Resistance as a part of the story in BL4. Yeah, she was kind of badass. Yeah, she was kind of badass. When I was originally coming up with my channel, I had a lot more Lorelei themed stuff involved in my channel, and it's all gone now. Like, it never really like came to fruition. I just had a lot of ideas that involved like her aesthetic and stuff, because I don't know, she was like obsessed with coffee and everything. I'm obsessed with coffee, and I just thought she was like really badass. Really serious question, since number 1 they did a 180 on 2 and moving forward have kept changing. Do you think they're gonna keep changing too much to not have anybody care about the game anymore? No, I don't. No, I don't think so. I mean, I do think they need to gain a level of consistency in endgame in the way it operates. I mean, I guess they have some, like the way you farm and stuff, but like, and it's just improving at this point. But I don't know. I mean, I think I think they've been doing all the right things as they move forward. I mean, Borderlands 3 definitely Borderlands 3 and 2 just in general had a ton of lessons to be learned, and it feels like they're taking all of those in strides. So I don't really think anything. I get it, like Borderlands 4 is a lot of change, but at the same time I think it's a lot of necessary change. I think the rep kit is like very much so being slept on as a whole discussion piece. I think it's going to change completely the way the game can be played and the way you can make builds and operate. I think because I think one of the biggest issues in Borderlands 3 with builds is that every single character needed some way to operate to gain health back through their build, and it really limited how you could create a character to play. Whereas the rep kit is an equipment piece now that takes away from the perk tree, and it opens up for the perk tree to do a lot more than just being like a health siphoner. So I think that was huge. When change comes to a franchise, it should usually come in the form of evolutions to the formula, which is what Borderlands has done. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah. I think for the most part, it has been evolutions to the franchise, yes. But my biggest thing with every Borderlands and Endgame, and Borderlands 4 is, again, going to the evolution route, so I guess it's being more consistent with Borderlands 4, because the anointment system kind of came out of left field now, it feels like, with Borderlands 4 being known and what it is and the parts system, and then with so there's the licensed parts system, and then there's an underlying parts system. And K6 tried to tell me that on Twitter, and I think I completely didn't understand, because my response when I read it back now makes little to no sense. So he just kind of like didn't respond after that, because I think he just was like, yeah, you're not getting it, dude. But so like, yeah, there's an underlying parts system which is just like Borderlands 2's parts system with the grips and the barrels and the sights and all that stuff, but then there's the licensed parts system on top of it to share from one company to another. So it is an evolution of Borderlands 2's system rather than the kind of out of left field Borderlands 3 system, which is amazing. So they are doing what I just said, actually, now that I think about it and talk about it. They are very much so bringing a consistency and evolution to the way Endgame operates, which really excites me. And I also think Borderlands 4 is doing an excellent job of focusing on the hardcore players, but not too much, and also enticing casuals that don't really understand Endgame too much. And my excitement for the co-op endgame is that hopefully it brings people that don't understand endgame into the fold, because now somebody that does can play co-op with them and kind of walk them through it and teach stuff. It's really exciting. You know, the problem I have with the modern Borderlands is it doesn't look like the first one, and the transition hasn't been easy for me. I don't know. I've heard people say it doesn't look like Borderlands, and personally, I don't get it. Doesn't look like the first one because it's taking place on a different planet. Does he? But I mean, I don't know. I've heard people talk about like the art style and stuff, and like how it just doesn't look like Borderlands, and I'm like, I don't understand that. I don't know. I don't get it. I think Borderlands 4 literally just looks like Borderlands 3. Like slight improved Borderlands 3 graphically. I don't think it looks that much different, to be honest. What I mean by looking different is the way you saw the graphics isn't the same. I understand modern graphics, but you can still make it look more consistent, and number 2 was totally different looking. I don't know. Yeah, I personally don't agree with that. I don't know. I mean, I think the weapons and stuff were different looking, but I think that was ultimately a change that was needed. I think they just got crazier with the way loyalties work, manufacturer loyalties, which is like the way they operate and stuff. They kind of got crazier with it. In Borderlands 1, I mean, if you play it, dude, like, it's very, very, very basic on, like, how they differentiate. Whereas in Borderlands 2, they kind of stepped it up with that. And then Borderlands 3 just kind of carried it even further, and it's been a consistent evolution since, really. Graham talked about the parts system in the Game Informer video last night. Okay, I think we're talking about the same video. I don't know. I watched one, Graham was talking, there was a few other developers talking. It was really insightful for like philosophies and development and stuff. He did talk about the parts system a bit in there, and it was really cool. BL4, why so far away? What's up, Simon Gobbler? Grobler? Sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at reading names. Dude, I know. It feels awful that it's so far away. It doesn't seem, like, you think about it and it's like, it doesn't seem that far away. And then it's like, it just feels like an eternity. Gears of War 1 Reloaded comes out at the end of August, so I'm hoping that kind of like kills some time for me and distracts me a little bit on the last couple weeks up to Borderlands 4, but I don't know, probably not, honestly. I'm not gonna mention names, and they have more than a few subscribers, but some people only played Borderlands 1 and stream it on YouTube, but I don't know. Huh. I know a lot. I only know that a lot of people that play Borderlands now didn't play Borderlands 1 when it first came out. And some never played it, and some tried going back, and it's like, if you try going back after playing other Borderlands games, it's rough. Evolution is needed for Borderlands games, yeah. Like, bottom line, change is needed. I mean, that's what, like, K6 shouts at people that are obsessed with Borderlands 2. It's like, dude, like, we need to move on. Either get left behind, or, you know, but they're appealing to a lot of Borderlands 2 fans with Borderlands 4, I think, so, especially with the parts system. Would you support Borderlands 4 adding new manufacturers over its life cycle, or would you rather we stay with the current manufacturers? No, I think it would be really exciting to add new manufacturers with new loyalties and such. I don't know if they will/can do that. I don't know. I know, like, Randy with, like, consoles involved and stuff was basically saying it was a choice between a new rarity and more manufacturers, so the amount of manufacturers they have right now tells me we're just gonna get pearls, but I could be wrong. I'm glad you said that, because anybody that started with number 2 and beyond can't handle 1, and I think it's funny. Yeah, no, I started with 1 when it came out. And I don't know. I mean, it's still, like, rough to go back to, in my opinion. But I can play it. I don't mind. I don't know. I think nostalgia carries me. And I have no problem saying that. Is it safe to pre-order? I ask because I've never done it before. I mean, if you're not confident in the game, then I would say wait. But it's up to you, dude. I don't like telling people what to do with their money, you know? Like, I mean, I pre-ordered the game. I am excited for the game. Oh shoot, my alarm's going off. Give me a sec. Alright. Yo, Coco Oreo, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Started with 2, and while 1 definitely has its charm, I could not imagine Borderlands 4 being more spiritual similarly to 1 than to 3. I mean, it is, though. It's borrowing a lot from 1 and 2, I think, in essence. So here's what I'll say that's like still holds up for me about Borderlands 1, and it's Borderlands 1's story is kind of a joke, but Borderlands 2's story is overall more serious, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say that because it's Borderlands, but like Borderlands 1's story, if you try to follow it, you're just like, what is going on? Borderlands 2, I think, was a little bit more serious with a great villain that brought the humor organically. Whereas Borderlands 1 was kind of like more comical in its side quests and stuff, and like some of the side characters. So, I don't know. Borderlands 4 seems to be borrowing from that factor of like a more serious story with more comical side quests. But we also talked about yesterday that Borderlands the pre-sequel does that. Borderlands the pre-sequel, the story itself is a more serious tone where the side quests are like hilarious. Curious, are you big on side games of a main game? Like Borderlands has pinball game, you know, and Tales from the Borderlands, etc. I loved the first Tales, hated the second one. I think it's like literally one of the worst things to ever happen in the franchise. Aside from the movie. We don't have to talk about that. Pre-sequel I loved. Yeah. So I mean, like, I don't know. I never played the pinball game. I don't know. I mean, I think it's good when franchise can open up and do other things really well, but Gearbox seems to struggle with that. The way Borderlands seems to be their bread and butter, and they do seem to struggle to stray from the path. I think pretty much New Tales and pre-sequel are like the only 2 side games they made that were like success, and pre-sequel was literally just more Borderlands. Amazing. Even after my biking, I'm gonna go buy, wait, what? FFs. Finally, I'll have every DLC for Borderlands 2. Oh. Nice. Okay, bye. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, what? What's happening? Very good, very good. You know, it's fight for Sanctuary. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I wish they just made that free. But I'm glad you'll be able to experience it. I thought it was good. I need to play it again, though. When me and my friend play Borderlands 2 together, I want to play that, because I haven't played it in, like, years at this point. Besides the skins, are there any more benefits if you pre-order? Wait, are you just talking about like the regular pre-order? So I mean, like, yeah, that's gonna be it, and you're just gonna save a few bucks. They're definitely just gonna make that bundle of skins and stuff its own thing that you can purchase later. So if you're worried about missing out on that, don't be. You can purchase it later for more money if you enjoy Borderlands 4. It's not gonna just like be like, oh, if you didn't pre-order, too bad, you're out of luck. They always do that. They always take their pre-order bundle eventually and make it a bundle that you can just purchase later on. Yeah, it was part of PS Plus, right? Fight for Sanctuary. But like, I just wish they just made it free overall. Wish they included it with the Handsome collection. Yeah, that would make a ton of sense. I don't know. I don't know why like they should just make it free. especially leading up to Borderlands 4, I think that would be a great marketing move, just kind of pull people into another Borderlands game for a little bit. Yeah, it's the only DLC not included. I know, I heard that recently and I was like, that's kind of messed up actually. Like, they really should just put it in there. Like, I don't know. It is kind of screwed up that it's not free. Iridium. Do you think they're gonna have another gun in Borderlands 4? Like one that just shoots out guns? Always something in Borderlands 4 for, in Borderlands 4, what do you... Yeah, in Borderlands 4, what do you think they won't get right or better yet not put in that you want? Yeah, it's funny you say that, because I've been trying to think of more concerns. Like, I have some concerns for Borderlands 4. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so, I mean, my biggest concern for Borderlands 4, like, biggest concern is optimization. That is, like, the absolute ultimate biggest concern I have. Yeah. Would you support raising level cap to 80 on Borderlands 3? Oh, no. No. They did that in Borderlands 2 and I think it was terrible. No. I think 72 is, like, honestly a tad too much for Borderlands 3. I get that people want to level up more and more progress to be made, things like that. Like, I get it. I'm one of those people that loves having progression in a game, but at the same time, like, too many levels is bad. Like, it really harms the way the game feels, because if you don't have build diversity and everybody feels the same in the end, then that sucks. And I think Borderlands 3 started out with really great build diversity and ended with really okay build diversity. I think toward the end everybody started to kind of feel samey with level 72 being a thing. I hope they don't screw the level cap. Yeah, no, like, I don't know, like, there was so many people on one of my videos saying level 100. And I get it, the skill trees are larger, but I hope they take every level cap raise into serious consideration when they consider how much they want to increase the level, because it very much so messes with how the game feels. I think 50 is too low. I think it's fine at a start, I guess. Like, I was kind of hoping it would be higher, honestly, to start, and just have less level cap raises. That was kind of my hope. But, I don't know. Yeah. Real fans bought New Tales to... Shut up. No, real fans hate that game and want it to, like, never exist. Do you prefer badass ranks from Borderlands 2 or guardian ranks from 3? I like the perk system idea for guardian ranks. I thought it added something, but I hope that it's like very evolved in Borderlands 4. I think it has a lot of work to be done to be like an actual thing. Alright, what am I doing here? What color goes first? Wait, am I doing this right? I guess I'll find out. Oh, nope, I did it wrong. Which way did I just do it? Is it green? Blue? Red? Hey, there we go. Oops. Do we still not know what Ordinite is in Borderlands 4? They just said it's not a currency like Iridium was, and they said it blows shit up. That's it. That's all I know. Level 65 is the perfect sweet spot. Yeah, I highly agree. What I understand is they supposedly are spying on Borderlands 4 because they... Wait. Spying on Borderlands 4 because they don't want you to cheat. That whole thing, I don't even want to get into it. That whole thing is like a bunch of muddled crap. Like, there's so much misinformation thrown around about that, and I don't know enough because I don't care enough to pay attention to the TOS and all this stupid bullshit. Like, I don't care enough to pay attention to that because I know a bunch of misinformation got thrown around. If you want to actually know about it and get all the information correct, then attempt to talk to like Moxie or Jolts, because they seem to know a lot more about it than I do. I have not cared enough to pay attention. All I know is it doesn't matter and it won't affect anything for Borderlands 4, and I don't give a shit. People are worried about spying and all this stupid crap, and I'm just like, dude. Like, I think Ordinite is going to be used to get 2 hidden bosses. That'd be cool. I don't know. I haven't really thought about. Now that somebody when we were talking yesterday was talking about like the legendaries or like the rainbow effect, and we haven't seen them since, and now I'm like stuck on that. Like, what the hell is that? Yeah, blow up stuff to get to hidden rooms. I mean, that'd be cool. I don't know. I don't really... They just said it's not a currency, so that threw my theory out the door. I just kind of took the easy theory that it was like Iridium, Moonstone replacement type stuff. But it's not, so I have no idea. Don't have to worry about it. I'm pretty sure they'll find a way around a cheat mod anyways. I don't think it's even going to affect it. Like, that stuff, like, they have stuff about cheating and whatnot in the current TOS or whatever it's called for Borderlands 3 and Borderlands 2. I mod both of those, have no problems, never get banned. It's not an issue for Borderlands. People think it is. That's part of the misinformation. It's not affecting it whatsoever. That TOS is an umbrella that covers everything 2K. That's not a Gearbox thing, that's a 2K thing. That's like part of the misinformation that's going around, and that's why, I don't know, people want to talk about it like they know what they're talking about, and they got info from like Twitter or TikTok or somewhere that's very much so not a serious source of information when it comes to a lot of stuff. It's like random people talking about it. Like, if you want the actual info, get it from the sources. That's why when people come in here and tell me something about Borderlands 4, I make sure to ask them where they got it from and know where that and like when people comment on my videos trying to tell me something, it's like, okay, can you give me a source? And half the time they don't respond. It's like I'm not a big fan of like crowdsourcing unless it's like actually from known sources that have information behind them. I like that everybody, like that because everybody else seems to want to gravitate towards everything that's just a padded cell, huh? What I've learned from the internet is that usually outrage is just for the sake of outrage. Yeah, exactly, and that's why I don't pay attention to it. I don't care what random people have to say. I care what Gearbox or somebody behind the actual stuff has to say. And everything they've had to say is, if you listen into the actual sources, they have zero problems. And they tell people that what they're saying is false. So it's like, and they give reason behind it. So, I don't know, dude. People just want to run away with what they want to think is going on. What just happened? I hate this thing. Its crit spot is like the freaking balls, and I can never hit that. Oh god. You'll end up in a... At itself, if you, you get that worried about every little thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's why I don't really pay attention to it on my channel, because I don't really care. I think there's a lot of people that are really bored online that want stuff to be, I don't know, worried about for no reason. Damn. Oh my god, get away. Especially something that frustrates me with the gaming landscape is that there is a sector of the gaming community that enjoys more getting mad at games than actually, yeah, that's why I just say, like, it's just noise. Like, that's why when I look at stuff like people being like, I'm not buying the game because of the stupid, I don't know, EULA agreement or whatever, it's like, okay, well, you just never intended to buy the game, so I don't care about your opinion on the game. That's the way I look at it. If something that easily swayed you from, like, purchasing a game, it's like you never were that passionate and never cared that much about the game to begin with. So, I don't really care. People played games and enjoyed them. Yeah. I mean, That's why that's why I want my channel to be what it is. It just focuses on the games. When everybody was, I got like a good handful of people thanking me, because when the whole thing with Randy was going on about, the real fan shit, I was just ignoring it and talking about the game and sharing game news, and like people thanked me for that. They just were happy I was ignoring it and just talking about the game, and it's like that's what I want my channel to be. I don't really care much for drama. It's annoying. It has nothing to do with the game. I remember somebody wanted my opinion on the whole thing. They asked me in the comments because I never like commented on it or anything, and I just like gave basically like a PR statement replying. I gave like a whole PR statement essentially. I was like, I'm not feeding this whatsoever. Yo, Timsy, what's going on, man? Guys, Timsy is a fucking legend. He's been on my channel for so long. So long. He watches like every video and is there all the time, just like most of you here, but like still, like he's a fucking legend. He's been around for ever. Before I like really went hard on the Borderlands 4 coverage too. Wow, what a legendary. Can't wait for that to not happen anymore in Borderlands 4. All the cosmetics now are like things that you unlock from challenges and whatnot. I love that. No more drops. Absolutely love that. That is such a huge quality of life. And it's such a simple one too. Like it's they just made it such a simple thing to fix. I love it. I like Borderlands. I just think it's neat. Yeah, man. But I know from your comments, they're usually pretty lengthy comments. You got some passion in there for the game, and I love that. These are the usual people that say that a CEO job does not matter, yet choose to pay so much attention to just one quote. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Feel 4 cosmetics look sick. Dude, the Echo 4 cosmetics are awesome. I think I slipped up and like spoiled my thumbnail the other day because I was like, oh yeah, is my thumbnail the one where like I have all the different Echo 4s? And I was like, oh no, that's I realized after my stream that's for my next video. Not that I give a shit, but it's just funny. I was like, oh damn. I always try to include like things that might not have been seen in my thumbnail. Like I've been putting characters and stuff on screen, and it's like I always try to put like new cosmetics, especially because it was hilarious. Like I think it was so hilarious leading up to Borderlands 4's launch. Oh my god. Leading up to Borderlands 4's like, more marketing and stuff, like when they first put out the trailer and everybody's like, oh, they look so boring, and like every single person on the planet just forgot that Borderlands does cosmetics. Like everyone forgot. I was like, bro, like what is going on? When they first revealed the Vault Hunters, it was crazy to me. I'm like, why is everybody riding on this? Like there's cosmetics in the game. And they went hard with the cosmetics this time around. Hope they add more body types. They definitely will. Almost no streamer play with the default skins. Yeah, dude. Like, nobody does that. And yet, everybody was riding on that for a minute. It was, like, hilarious to me. I'm just like, what is going on, dude? I still hear, because, like, you know, there's YouTubers and stuff I watch that are, like, remotely interested in Borderlands 4, but, like, from afar, like, from the outside looking in, and they still don't realize that there are skins and things. Like, they still kind of, like, are like, yeah, they look better. But, and it's like, dude, those are skins. Those are like skins and heads and shit that you change. It's just so funny to me. I'm like shouting at my screen, trying to like reach to them. Like, can I just fast travel? I think I can just fast travel. Oh, wait, where is Ista? They said the same for Borderlands 2 characters. Imagine playing Sal's default outfit when you're at the end game. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. It was lighting the issue with the first, it was lighting with the first trailer? Oh, you thought lighting was an issue? On subsequent trailers, these are some of the coolest default Vault Hunters we got. I mean, they put them in so many different outfits, though. What is the longest you had to wait for a video game to release? Oh my god, that feels like a loaded question, to be honest. The longest I've had to wait, like, I don't know, that's weird. Like since, like, they started kind of, like, marketing it and stuff? I mean, that's hard to answer, because, like, look at Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know. It feels like a loaded question. I don't know how to answer that. Every Borderlands that is launched felt like the longest wait. This is why I always tell people, like, don't, you know, like, if you're unsure, like, don't listen to the hype, because I would argue I was just as hyped before Wonderlands came out, and look how that turned out. So it's like, it's hard for me to be even keel about a game, but at the same time, like, I can't be like, oh dude, like, just look at the trailers and everything, it looks amazing. Like, it's like, not saying like Borderlands 4 is going to be a Wonderlands, but it's just like hard. I'm shooting at a guy that is my teammate because he has the cartel stuff on. How did that happen? That's hilarious. I will give 2K Randy, whoever, credit a lot for remastering Borderlands 1 after over like 10 years. Dude, the remaster or whatever they have out now is like so broken. Like, it needs to be fixed so bad. I don't know. I hope they do something with Borderlands 1 eventually, because the port over to Unreal 4 that they did, there's like a lot wrong with it. It has memory leak issues. It has, whenever you try to change like the resolution, it also changes the hertz, and when you try to change that, it never saves, so it only defaults to 60, and you just can't do anything about it. Yeah, there's so many issues. There's so many like glitches and bugs and issues with that. I hope they eventually touch up Borderlands 1 again and make an actual playable version, because I pretty much, after a couple hours, 3 hours, something like that, I'll have to reset my session with my friend when we play, because the memory leak, he has less RAM than me. I have 64 gigs. He has, I think, 32. So eventually it starts happening for him where he has to reset the game. So it's like the game is literally just like on a timer. Our next Borderlands title after 4 will be a remaster? No, I think it'll be one. Well, I mean, if you count Wonderlands as a Borderlands game, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, how like specific, but I mean, I think Wonderlands 2 will be 2 to 3 years out after. I think it'll be 3 years after Borderlands 4. We'll get Wonderlands 2. All the Borderlands games have memory leak issues. They all do. It's an Unreal Engine thing. And what sucks about that is that Gearbox can't do anything about it. That's why I hate how many games are moving over to Unreal Engine to start a completely different topic, is because when you go to somebody else's engine, you can't do anything to fix engine problems. You basically have to call like a call center and be like, hey, we have this issue, that issue, and the third issue. And now you have to wait on them to hopefully maybe fix it, and then that's it. That's the issue with that. Borderlands being on Unreal, I've never had an issue with because they've been on Unreal since day one. It's their engine, it's what they use. So I totally get it. But in reference to like the gaming sphere as a whole, I just have a problem with so many games. Like CD Projekt Red moving from the Red engine to Unreal is extremely disappointing to me. Halo moving to the Unreal Engine literally burnt any hope I had for the franchise. Yeah, I have strong feelings on that. Sounds like a Borderlands 2 issue a lot while I had forever. Do you want to save your changes every time you load your game? So I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, I don't know actually. I don't remember that being an issue for me. In Borderlands 2? Like saving like graphics settings and stuff, or what kind of settings are you trying to save? Because I've never really had that. Are you doing it through the outside? I mean, I'm assuming you're on PC. So are you doing that from the launcher outside the game or the settings within the game? Because the launcher outside the game usually doesn't work for me. Come on down. Or not. Okay, well. Yeah, I kind of figured the launcher outside the game is causing the problem, and you think by now they would have fixed it, but whatever. No, dude, there's so many issues with older Borderlands games. I ran into a huge, I don't remember exactly what it was. I ran into a huge issue for the first time ever with Borderlands the pre-sequel last time I played. Oh my god, it was so bad. I think I ended up having to like revert the game to an older state or something. I don't know, because I've never had issues with Borderlands the pre-sequel, and then last time I played it gave me a ton, like toward the end of the playthrough. I was getting so annoyed. Yeah, sadly, I mean, look at Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 has an issue with the vending machines crashing your game, literally just like running by the ones at the Malawan takedown and stuff, and they never went back and fixed that either. So, you know, Gearbox is not perfect. How do you guys feel about the, like, seamless, we'll call it seamless world, because that's what Gearbox wants to call it. They don't want to call it an open world. Like, are you guys more excited or more nervous about the open world type stuff? Seamless world, sorry, whatever, I don't care. super hyped. Okay. It's so funny because before Borderlands 4 excited, alright, before Borderlands 4 ever got shown, and even after it got shown, I think I was really like, yeah, no, stay away from that, just do the thing you do with the zones, excited. Alright, so you guys are overall pretty excited then. I have a... Wait, what? I have a progression block on my Zane. One of the Ava murder mystery missions just literally stops me at a gate and doesn't open. Gives us a lot more to do with the game. Same. Huh. Do you have any mods or anything on, Timsy? Or is it just... I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. Yeah, so anyways, what I was saying before though about Borderlands 4 is like before it like started getting shown and we knew it would be like an open world essentially, I was like, no, stay the hell away from it, just do the zones. That's where you guys like have your strides, you know, things like that. They've gained a lot of confidence from me personally with it, with how it sounds, how they still have different zones in like the desert and they have a winter area and all that, and I love my winter areas, so like they won me over pretty quick with that. And then they have Elpis. Yo, Samurai, what's up, dude? Good morning to you, man. So good to have you here. PS5 version, vanilla? Yeah, okay, that's really weird. Huh. Did you try looking it up? Because, like, I don't really know. I don't know. The only time I've ever had that happen, and it wasn't at that spot, but just in general, stuff like that happening, usually if I just reset the game, I'm good, you know? Did you try resetting, like, your PS5 overall? Dude, Samurai, what's going on, man? So happy to have you here. Fix was just to do the entire game again. I mean, yeah, I kind of would have looked at it the same way. Just would have been like, well, time to play it again. Oh no. Back from shower, I was cleaning pool and was stinking like hell. Nice. A good old gamer stench is always good. Oh, man. Do we know how big the game is for PS5? Probably not. I think if I remember for PC, it was like 70 or 80 gigs or something. 80, 90, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. Water was greener than plants around it. Oh my god. It's crazy. I do not miss having a pool. We had one, we got rid of it, and I don't miss it. It was a ton of work, and I never used it. I think it's sick. There's so much to do beyond main game without it being end game. I 100% agree with that. That is like, you worded it the best. That is, I think, why I have so much confidence in the open world stuff, is because, yeah, it's very much so like, adding to what, like, they didn't just make an open world. They added a lot of things that you can do. One of my concerns, I'm gonna spoil my next video, I guess. Because my next video is going to be like concerns I have with Borderlands 4, or at least one of my next videos whenever I get it done. Because I think a lot of people are looking at Borderlands 4, at least from the inside, like people that are really close with the community and whatnot, are looking at the game and like, what concerns do we have left? And there are still plenty to grind on. I doubt, like, smaller stuff that can be fixed and isn't such a big deal that it's like game wrecking for me, but it's still things that can be worked on. And that's like one of them for me. I've heard a lot of people have the opposite concern where they're like, oh, it's an open, like, empty world. My concern is that it's intrusive. Like, I think of like Skyrim dragons, where it's like I'm trying to do something and all of a sudden a Skyrim dragon shows up the town and just literally interrupts everything and anything that you were trying to do. And I don't want events to show up randomly, like just random encounter events to show up and intrude on everything I'm trying to do. Wow, I missed. I wonder if they will subtract the amount of side quests we can play, since there is so much more you can do. I doubt it. I don't think that'll... I hope not, anyways. I mean, I guess that would be a raised concern, right? Because, I mean, they're just activities in the world. I hope they don't... I hope that doesn't... they don't look at that as a replacement for side quests and make less of them. Because to me, it sounds like side quests are farmable in Borderlands 4 with the Moxie's Encore machine. They made it sound like in the state of play that side quests can be farmable, so I was looking forward to that as well. Got another good question. There's been a lot of cross characters in other games. Do you think into or out of Borderlands would ever work? Somebody asked me something like that the other day. I think it was with skins, like Doomslayer skin or something like that. Characters from Borderlands being in like another game. I mean, again, I think it all depends on how successful Borderlands 4 is, and if it's that big of a success, I think they will do crossover stuff with other games and whatnot, other parts of media, you know? I think Borderlands and Mad Max is just like, you know, a good match. They have their share of other franchise that they could fit with for sure. Add more named enemies to the world post-launch. If it turns out some enemies have a crowded loot pool, spread it out a bit. They definitely can do that. They can 100%. If they need to, they can add more and spread it out and all that. It's all possible. It's just what they want to do, you know? And we got to make sure we make our voices respectfully loud enough and clear enough to the point where they get it. I mean, the radar was a huge win for the community, and I think it just goes to show when you appreciate a company enough and you're respectful enough and you're loud enough with all the right reasons, then, you know, you can get things done. And that's why I say with things like the radar being added, like, dude, appreciate the hell out of this. Like, not every dev company would be like, yeah, okay, we're going to give up our design philosophy, some of our design philosophy, for what the community wants. That's hard for an artist to do. For an artist to accept ideas into their world is very difficult, and I give a lot of respect for them to be able to even do that. For example, they did Minecraft Easter egg in 2. I thought it was cool. Dude, I would, yes, like stuff like that. Yeah, 100%. I would love if they did more stuff like that. I thought the Minecraft Easter egg was literally like one of the best things they've ever really done Easter egg wise. I would love if they did more stuff like that. And they even made a gun to go along with it and everything. It was awesome. I loved that. I mean, they're bringing the Hellwalker back, I think, right? Maybe? I think I heard that. So if that's the case, like, dude, a Doom Easter egg would be sick. Wow, the flood. It's the wrong way. Glad you said about the artist conception. You gotta respect them in some ways, and other ways reel them back in when they get too far out. Yeah, like I think it's important to appreciate and notice things that they do right. And if you had a loud complaint, make the appreciation loud. You know, it's got to be just as loud, guys. I think that's really important for them to, you know, feel like we appreciate, and yeah. Minecraft head skin was a staple for 13-year-old me? Hell yeah. Oh man. I wish they did more, like, to go completely off topic, I wish they really did more updates, like actual, like, good updates for Minecraft. Big updates. It's such a huge game, and yet they just give it this, like, small ass budget. Don't worry, going to be more everything in Borderlands 4, more Vault Hunter, more Vault bosses, more builds, more main missions, more side missions, more mini bosses. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be big. Breach. Mario Easter egg would be cool. Have, like, green shell ordnance. Yeah, but then Nintendo would sue them, so. Dude, if I was anybody and everybody, I would not touch anything Nintendo with a 9-foot pole. It's usually a 10-foot pole. 11-foot pole. I'm going extra. Yeah, I don't know. I just the way they can market and do their own thing and have their own pocket. I'm not going near them. I will literally never stream a Nintendo game or talk about a Nintendo game on my YouTube channel. I don't think you need the machine. I think it's right in the quest log. There is another section for that. Oh, okay. All right. That's even better. I like it. To replay the quests and whatnot, that's awesome. I love that. I feel like I've seen that, now that you mentioned it. I feel like I've seen it, but I don't know, maybe not. Can we get a cameo lightsaber throwing knife? Dying Light did it. Dude, I love Dying Light. I can't wait for... When does Dying Light the Beast come out? Dying Light the Beast will be... It looks like such a good game. Don't tell me it comes out in September. I'll cry. Tell me it comes out, like... I don't know. Some other time. Far away from Borderlands 4. I guess it doesn't matter, because then I'll just get it on a discount if I wait a bunch of time. Imagine if they did a green shell ordnance, but you can only farm it on the Switch 2 edition. Dude, that'd be wild. The only thing about that is if they ever did that, like an exclusive piece of loot, it would suck, because otherwise everybody would be pissed. August 21st? Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, now I'm conflicted. Guys, is it Gears of War 1 Reloaded or Dying Light the Beast? Shit. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one I'm gonna do now. I have no idea. Wow. Why are all these games coming out, like, right next to each other? Is anybody a Gears fan in here at all? I'd personally go with Dying Light. Yeah, I take that you're not a Gears fan. I have been a Gears fan since 1 came out, so I really like the franchise, and I've been very excited for me and my friends to like play co-op together and go through the campaign together and stuff, because they never really experienced Gears like that. Oh, PlayStation guy, right? Okay. Dude, but you're gonna get the... Dude, you'll be able to get it on PlayStation. Yo, I highly recommend. Gears of War is one of my... The original trilogy. 4 and 5 suck. I don't care about them. Like, pretend they don't exist. Gears of War 1, 2, and 3, some of my favorite games. Am I gonna die? I made it! Wait, where's the present? Oh, it's right there. Been waiting for a new Jak and Daxter 70% of my life so far. Yeah, keep waiting. They just want to remaster the same like 3 games that were out like last year. Going to be playing Reloaded on PS5 Pro, not touching the multiplayer though. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say like just shut it down. Like I would say give the multiplayer a try. Not Borderlands 1. Gears of War 1's multiplayer is slower paced than all the others. So what you've seen online, you might have seen from like 4 or 5 or maybe even Gears 3 or something. It's not like that in Gears 1. And there's going to be a ton of new people that never played it before, so the multiplayer is going to be a lot more accessible. So honestly, I would say that is the time to try the multiplayer. Is while it's fresh and new, and there's a ton of new players in it, where it's all like newbies and stuff. Because like I was playing the beta for the multiplayer, because I pre-ordered it so I could try the beta. And like, dude, nobody was just like zooming around, like wall bouncing and stuff. It wasn't like that. It was very chill. It was cool. Gears 1's multiplayer is very, like, slower than all the others. I really enjoyed it. But I can't wait for the campaign. That is the thing I look forward to most. Play with just PS5 players. You said Nintendo. They're coming after you now. That's how I feel about it, dude. Like, fuck that. I'm not, they're not gonna be on my channel, like, ever, bro. Not risking it. Am I missing something here? I am. I'm totally missing something. Supposed to kill some dude. I have not been paying attention. Won't be playing any other game for a year once this comes out, maybe longer. New Vault Hunters and DLCs. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be like it's gonna be in the rotation for sure for a long time. Like it's never going to be like fully out. Yeah, it's gonna take up a lot of my time. Oh man. What's over here? An echo that I won't listen to. And a chest. With some greens. Alright, cool. Do 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 do. Played multiplayer a lot with my buddies. It's a fun game. Some good tactics. Oh, that was. I thought that was an enemy, guys. I don't know what I thought it was. Oh my god. Did I run by the objective? Still freaked out about this grasshopper, dude. I don't know how it came back to my car. I mean, dude, it's your house, your place is its new home. It's gonna find its way back. It's got homing instincts. Grasshoppers walk, or do they have to hop everywhere? Like, do they have to jump? Like, why do they jump? Is it just their way of, like, running, essentially? remember once I went out to get my mail from the mailbox, and there was it was a flying spider in there. Like, it was a spider, and it was just chilling in there, and then it flew out, and that was it. I was done. I was done with the mailbox for like a week. My parents would be like, "Can you go get the mail?" I was like, "No." Ow. Oh, well, thank you. Wow. Look at him. Look at him being so helpful. Get him. Get him. Good. Come on, dude. Don't make me a liar. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at all that damage. That was crazy. Almost killed him. Almost. Maybe Gage will be in Borderlands 4. No, probably not. Looked at the pictures and it's the exact same one. Dude, you took pictures? What am I doing here? Alright. Door is open. Let's go. Took pics because I was driving to the grocery store with him on the hood of my car. Stayed the whole time. What a champ. He deserves a copy of Borderlands 4. You should get him one. It's probably why he did it. He's like, bro, I want to play Borderlands with you. Maybe that's the reincarnate of Scooter. Catch a ride? Come on, man. It's gotta be. It's gotta be Scooter. You gotta take him in. Did the same with kangaroos? Yeah, they probably don't run, right? Like, they just hop everywhere. Spider can fly? Yeah, dude. It was like a flying spider, bro. I was like, what on earth? I live like out in the woods in the middle of nowhere, so we get a lot of weird bugs. I remember on the front porch there was like 2 huge spiders. They made webs like between the spindles. Big webs between the spindles, and I was like, we need to get rid of these yesterday. I mean, like, spiders are good in a way, because, you know, they keep other bugs away and stuff. But, dude, they were huge. Go get the mail. Yeah, I was not, dude, I was not having it. I don't like bugs, but they like me. I am always getting like bitten by mosquitoes and shit, and they like me. They never seem to bother my brother though. When we're outside like working together or something, I'll be like, "Damn, these bugs are annoying," and he's like, "Really? I don't even get any." Like, well, fuck you too. I think the question is, do I do the quests up to get the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge now, or do I go do a different DLC and wait till I'm level 72 to get the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge? I don't really know if I'm gonna even bother to use it, but I mean, like, I don't know. You'd like if Gage was in the game? Great character. They did say most characters we meet will more than likely be new, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I kind of doubt that she'll be in Borderlands 4. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the bathroom, so I'll be right back. An undead scooter DLC? Yo, that'd be sick. I'd love a zombie DLC for Borderlands 4. That would be so good. Oh my god. A zombie DLC would be amazing. I have a stingable face? Oh my god, I've never been stung by a bee in my life. Maybe because I run and scream like a little girl when bugs get near me. Dr. Ned Part 2? Oh my god, dude, that'd be amazing. The way, dude, if they reintroduce Dr. Zed through a Dr. Ned Part 2 DLC, oh my god. Or there's like, okay, allegedly there's like a third brother. I think his name is Ted. I don't remember where I read that from. But I'm pretty sure he has a third brother. It's like said in like an echo somewhere or something. Or second brother, I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean. There's 3 of them. Oh my god. Now I really want like a zombie DLC for Borderlands 4. Damn. That'd be so good. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Are you good, Death Trap? Are you good, man? Dude. Dude, are you good? Yeah, he's fine. Do do, ba da bee dee 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 da boom. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, there we go. Oh man, they should just give us Borderlands 4, you know? That'd be great. Look at that. See, he's fine, guys. He's fine. Does he even do anything during this? I don't even think he does anything during this fight. Oh, never mind. He did something. He did something. Can't you destroy those shields? Oh, ow. Oh. Am I gonna die? So I wonder, like, if it's in with legendaries in Borderlands 4, right? I wonder if it's guaranteed for you to get the maximum amount of parts, or if you can actually get, like, you can, like, be missing a part on a legendary. And, like, I also have been wondering about, like, drop chances and stuff. If they'll go with, like, the Borderlands 2, or just basically what it's always been, like 10, 15%, sometimes 20, I think. I don't know. Or 5. Get out of my way. There we go. Maybe at endgame. I think at endgame you'll pretty much always get max licensed parts, otherwise the farming would be insufferable. That's what I think. Rainbow glow on the legendary beam shows that's why there were multiple of them. Oh, okay. Now I understand your theory a little bit more, Drew. Okay, that makes sense. Like, that glowing beam is like, yeah, it has all the licensed parts on it. Because, yeah, I guess in early game you'll probably only get, like, 1 or 2. And then eventually, like, with purples, you'll start getting purples, but they might not have all the licensed parts they can have. And then you'll get, eventually, like, 3 licensed parts. And then, you know, you'll start getting 4 on it. And, okay. I mean, it sounds like a cool ladder to climb for, like, the way to build up gear and whatnot. I kind of like it. Alright, where am I going now? I think one of my biggest concerns with the open world and, like, seamless world, whatever you want to call it, I think one of my biggest concerns with that is, like, not enough fast travel points. Because, like, I don't mind having to drive everywhere, obviously, for the first time, but by the time I'm, like, done with story and everything, and have done side quests, I want there to be a lot of fast travel points. I think drop chances are per legendary, 0.xx% for 1 drop, and xx% for drop 2, so there's a chance for both of them to drop. Guys, do I do it? Or do I go to a different DLC before the Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge thing? It's gonna be either that or a chaotic style gear tie from the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode that was teased, but I'm probably wrong with both of these theories. I don't know, I mean, they don't sound like anything that crazy. It sounds like it could definitely be possible. Can have it where the experiments go wrong with Vialictor, and they're in some containment zone that you have to travel to and shut down before it spreads to the rest of Kairos. Screw it, I'll just talk to him, whatever. Just give me the thing. I don't care enough. Pretty sure I have like a bunch of them in my freaking spank bank anyways. On to Curse Haven I go. I think another big concern I have, well, not big concern, but another concern I have with Borderlands 4 is like, so the level cap we know now is 50, and it's like, I hope by the end of the story, along with like side quests and stuff mixed in, I hope we're close enough to 50 where it's not like this awkward gap for endgame. Like, I don't want to be like level 30 by the time I'm done with like very little side quests and stuff to do, and then I just have like 20 levels to grind out somewhere. I want it to be like close enough. Because I hate having to do like XP farming. It's just like very mind numbing. Okay. Saying this the other day, it was bad to explain though. Yeah, I don't know. That is like a concern I've had for a long time now, is just like, and that all has to do with like rate of XP gains and whatnot. Like, that's something they can also adjust after launch to make sure that we're you know, about there, if not close enough. But I don't know. I don't want to have to be like doing too much so that like I get, yeah. In legendaries, I was more on the normal guns having that system. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Showed level 25 in the Ice Mountain region, level 16 in the Desert region, and level 5 in the Fade Fields region. That only leaves the Timekeeper Citadel as a region. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they were also, if you looked, like, they were under-leveled a lot of times. And I don't think that's going to be the case when we play the game. Like, remember how they said they made it more difficult for the, like, hardcore content creators while they did their playtests? And I think that's how. I think they kind of, like, under-leveled themselves for parts of the game. Because if you watch back some of the clips they played, it's like they're level 5 and they're facing level 9s or something like that, you know? So it's like, I don't know, I think I fully expect to be higher level in some of those parts. And you're going to be doing like side quests and whatnot, so... They were on level in the State of Play Ice Mountain region doing a main mission at 25. Do we know the order of these regions? Maybe it will depend on what difficulty you pick. I mean, that too. Maybe. I don't know. I always assumed it would just affect loot and not XP gains, but maybe it affects both. I don't know. Fade Fields, Desert, Ice Mountains, Timekeeper. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Why are you trying to raise a concern? No, that has been a concern of mine for a long time now. I don't know. I do wonder how that'll go. I mean, as long as it's within the 10 levels, do you know what I mean? Like that's all I really want is like, I just want it to be like, okay, you beat the game, you're like level 42 or something. I don't know, which I think is pretty feasible by that point. Gotta go for a bit. Thank you for having me. It's always a great time. Phone is acting funny. I'll be back later. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you being here, and hopefully your phone's not like busted up. Good to have you here, Samurai. Always good. I'm just taking the info they've shown and discerning what we can infer from it. Yeah, I know. Did he just like jump into that trash can and die? Looked like he like smacked his head on it. Where'd he go? You unlock the ability to travel to the snow and desert area after a few missions of the game. They said it will be a free to explore, but I think the timekeeper's place will be locked until the end. Do you guys have like a word like a word letter cap limit or some shit? Is there some way I can get rid of that? Somebody said something about that the other day, and I didn't know what they meant. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys like have some cap limit that I can just like turn off somehow. Because that's stupid. I don't care how much you put in one message. I know it'll be open world, but in terms of where the story takes you from region to region and levels associated with those missions, that's what we've seen so far. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I think Samurai has a really good point where it's like, it is open, so, you know, I don't know. I guess it's all about what, like, how long you want to spend in an area, right? How much you want to do in a single area. I guess it's not as easy to compare that like whole level to progression thing because it's so different. We saw Fade Field starting area, early levels, desert region at level 16 in Game Informer vid, Ice Mountain at level 25 in the state of play. Didn't we see... Oh, I'm not supposed to go through yet. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, level 25, yeah. Hey, yo, what up, Shorticus Shake? What's going on, man? Happy to have you here. I think it's 200 characters currently. What did I say to... what? 200 characters? What was I talking about? 75 days, 10 weeks. The wait is killing me. Yeah, man. It's a lot. It's a lot, but not a lot. Let's see. Let me look at it on a calendar. Let's see. So it's the end of June. So we have July, August, and then like 2 weeks. Yep, it's just gonna feel forever. Oh yeah, 200 characters. Okay, yeah, that's what you were talking about. The word characters made me think of Borderlands 4 characters and stuff, and I was like really confused. I don't know. Thank you. Okay, I don't know if I can turn that off somehow. I'm like afraid to do anything while I'm streaming, but stream. Yeah, I don't even know how I would. I might have to go through some settings that I can't do right now. Yeah, probably. Have you, since you're playing Borderlands there, I was just wondering, have you had to ever restart your game because it glitched out on a mission or two? Because I have that problem. What mission and where did you run into it and what platform are you playing on? Because I've had those issues, but it's typically because of mods. So usually if I just like quit, go to the menu and come back, it's fine, but I don't know. Samurai, you can go anywhere, but that doesn't mean you can complete the story without even doing anything in the starting area. Yeah. No, I mean, I've explained before, I think it's going to be tiered off where it's like this, you know, X amount of missions in a tier. And then you complete all those in whatever order, and then it moves to the next tier. Play on PC, and it was like the second run of loudspeaker mission? Really? That's weird. Huh. I don't even, yeah, I've literally never had to get stopped there. The only time I've ever had to get stopped, so like, I don't know, you're probably not modding, right? Because the only time I've ever had the game glitch on me like that is when I have like a dialogue skip on. And that was a dialogue skip mod that I don't use anymore. I use something else now. That's what you were thinking too? Doing everything? It's the only way I play Borderlands? Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I don't really know. Did you try just restarting the game? I mean, it's such a dumb question, but it's really all I can think of, because usually when I would get stuck like that, like I said, it's the only way I could fix it was usually restarting the game. We're so talking about the levels in terms of how close level cap based on where the story's at. Yeah, I just think it's gonna vary so much. I think it's hard to like really know at this point. I think it's gonna vary so much depending on, like, you saw when people were level 5, you saw how much stuff there was in the open world to do, random encounters and missions popping up, and I don't know. I think it's gonna vary a lot depending on what people do. Some people are going to want to gun it through the campaign, and if they want to do that, then to get to endgame after that, they're going to have to go back and do a bunch of little like side stuff and side quests and all that. Others might do a bunch of those like open world activities on top of side quests, and then it's like, okay, well, you're probably going to be a lot closer to level 50, so it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. Tried to restart game, tried to omit the mission with Willow Tree. so I'm like, whatever. But that's what you get for playing with it too much. By the way, I hope they don't have any of that skull crap on Mayhem 10 or something equivalent to it in Borderlands 4, because fuck, that was annoying. Yeah. Are you talking about skull crap? Like, you mean like, what, just like modifiers, or I don't know what you mean. Because they have technically modifiers in Borderlands 4, it's just not, to me, as somebody that hasn't played the game whatsoever, it doesn't seem like nearly as big a deal. But I mean, if you check out other people's videos, I know K6 had his video talking about it and stuff, and voicing his thoughts, which I thought was like pretty nice to hear. Skulls would, oh, yeah, the skulls that like chase after you and stuff, yeah, dude. Don't you just do Mayhem 11 though? Like, just turns all that off. That's what I always do. I mean, obviously you gotta build up to it, but... Yeah, I totally agree though. Those like death skulls were stupidly annoying. Ow. Yeah, there's a Mayhem 11 and it just turns all of it off. In the stats page for it, when you read it, it's gonna tell you that drop rates and stuff are less. But there's been a ton of tests and it doesn't affect drop rates whatsoever. It's a glitch or bug or whatever, and Gearbox just never went back to even like bother to fix it. So you can play Mayhem 11 where there's 0 modifiers, and then yeah, it's a lot better of a time. It doesn't affect your drop rate whatsoever anymore. Supposed to... Is there something else? Oh, oops. It's like waiting for the thing. Oops. Well, I might just have to fire up the old Borderlands 3 and play some then. Thanks for the info. Yeah, dude. Dude, if you haven't played Borderlands 3 since then, oh my god. There's been so many good updates and stuff. Again, not a perfect game. Still, you know, has some of its issues and whatnot, but I think it's way better. I think a lot of people that quit and never went back just missed out on a lot of stuff. Ooh, I'm finally at the Tom and Zom. I can get the soul render. No. There we go. What's the thing you like most about Borderlands 3 and dislike? That's a good question. Oh, man. Things I like and dislike most about Borderlands 3. I like... Damn, that's hard. Cause like I like farming and stuff in Borderlands 3. Probably the most so far. I think that'll, you know, change with Borderlands 4. But yeah, I think I like farming the most in Borderlands 3. And then I dislike pretty much all the mayhem modifiers. The whole entire idea of mayhem modifiers. And I don't hate anointments as much as others do. I do think it's way too dependent on that. But yeah, I mean, I think as far as I know now, I think the parts system they're doing in Borderlands 4 is definitely going to be better, as far as I know right now anyways. I just thought they could be the shiny idea I had to Moxie's Encore machine. That'd be so cool. I liked the shiny idea. I like that they have a bestiary in Borderlands 4 for like all the enemies and stuff. I like that they did that. I think it'll be like, I think it'll allow for some potentially, well, cool lore, but also maybe some funny things to read about for like different named bosses and things like that. Kind of like when you, like, I noticed when the, oh my god, I noticed when the, who was it? I think it was Jolts did, like, the Claptrap, like, side mission or whatever in his early impressions. And I liked when he went to collect the mission. It reminded me so much of Borderlands 2 with, like, the mission description and everything. I liked it a lot. Made me laugh. And it's funny too, because from reading the description, I thought it was going to be like another Borderlands 2 type Claptrap mission where you're just sitting around. Because it mentioned something about being like a therapist for him or something. And then it turned out to be like fighting a shitload of enemies and doing parkour. And I was totally not expecting any of that, but it was really cool. Something that rubs you the wrong way about Jolts? Really? What? I feel like he's just such an upbeat dude and just like chill. I don't know. Every time I've been in his streams, like he's just kind of like chill. Oh. He's just a paid shill. Oh my god, dude. Thought that was K6. Oh, he's so chill. That is... He banned me, but that's okay. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. What? Bro, what? Everybody is compromised. Unless I turn into 1 a.m. I don't know, dude. I mean, I don't know what the situation was, and I really have no comment. Over imagination. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the situation was, so I don't really have any comment. Even if I did, I really wouldn't have any comment. People can run their channels how they want, so that's all I have to say about it. I just, I don't know. Pretty much just stay off politics and don't be a dick to other people, and you're good in here. I don't know. I've never, I don't know. I've never really had to do that with anybody. Chill, bro. It's the internet. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. If there's people that come into my comment section and are just straight up negative, with zero reason or justification or helpful answer or anything, and they're just kind of like Borderlands 4L or some stupid crap, I'll just like mute them, but I don't block anybody. I just mute people that are just purely negative for no reason. I've been gone. What's happening? I don't know. I guess Mr. Adventure was banned from Jolt's dude's stream. I was like, he's chilled, and then he was like, yeah, I was banned, and I'm just like, what? I don't know, man. Where am I going? I have to go somewhere. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm doing something. That's hilarious. I don't know. I just said no comment. I don't really care. Like I said, I don't care for politics, and I don't want people to be dicks to each other in here. That's pretty much it. I don't really have too many rules. I'm sure I'll, you know, make some along the way as people make reasons for them, but I don't know. Everybody's been chill on my channel so far, so. I've been banned from plenty of video game discords personally. Guy told me to get cancer. I told him monkeypox goes rainbow flag, and I got banned. Wow. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just ignore that shit. I just don't care. So long as you're not like screaming at me with your beliefs, I don't really care. That's why I say, like, I just stay out of politics. I just don't care enough, dude. It's like religion. Nobody ever changes their mind, and everybody gets pissed at each other. So, I'm good with that shit. Don't see the point of being a dick for no reason. I'm here to have fun and a good laugh. Yeah, exactly. But there are people that do it, and I just mute them. Like, it's wild to me when people, like, come into my comment section or something and just, say straight up negative stuff and are like, your box is a joke and stuff like that. And it's like, why are you on my channel? Like, what did you click on my channel for other than to write some stupid comment that has no purpose? So that's when I mute you. When I have to ask that question, I mute you. Like, I don't mind if somebody comes on to my channel with genuine concerns about Borderlands and, you know, stuff like that. I can deal with that, but I don't know, dude. Probably Ubisoft fans? Oh my god. Everybody's butthole hurts sometimes, but you hold on. Like, spoiler guy in your short comments? Yeah, dude, that guy's a dick. Wow. Oh, God. I got an explanation of that word, Ubisoft, bro. That's all that company reminds me of. Wait, what? All that company reminds me of, even if their games are cool, they don't know how to listen to fans worse than... Yeah, dude. No, they don't know how to listen to anything. They just print out the same thing. I used to like their games. I don't like their games anymore. I think all their... I don't know, like... Far Cry 5, dude, is like a fan favorite in Far Cry, and I don't know how. It's literally one of the worst games I've ever played. The story doesn't exist. It's just play a bunch of... Like, all the world activities in Borderlands 4, imagine if instead of actual main objective quests to do where it moves things forward, instead you just did all the world activities and checked off a box, and then it just gave you a cutscene moving the story forward through a cutscene. It was so bad, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, Far Cry 4 was peak. Absolutely, 100%. A lot of people like Far Cry 3 the most. Personally, I think Far Cry 4 was peak. Got so boring? Yeah. I didn't play it, but I'm sure it did. I didn't hear anything good about it, so. Alright, I'm done fighting all this random stupid crap. Jedi bought the UV slop? Yeah, a little bit. But... oh, man. Enjoy your day as well as everyone else. I gotta go. Take the wife, kid, and grandma out for a while and some other fun stuff. Oh, just some other stuff. I added fun to that. Well, I hope it's fun. Oh, what joy. So, have a good weekend. Shit, that didn't sound fun. Have a good weekend, man. This is like one of my least favorite boss fights in all of Borderlands. No, not all of Borderlands, but in Borderlands 3 at least. I don't know what my least favorite boss fight is in all of Borderlands. I mean, this one's probably up there. Boss fight sucked. Yeah, it does suck. I'm also, like, right back where I was at the end of Handsome Jackpot, where all my guns are just, like, woefully underleveled again, because I just never bothered to get new weapons. Well, this is gonna take forever. Oh my god. Yeah, even this thing is like underleveled as fuck. Oh man. I'm hungry. Gotta get some lunch. Just about 12. Damn. Already. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna fare much better. I've seen like Moxie and people just like absolutely just carve out this boss fight, and I literally never know how. Even when I used to be kind of like more, you know, on my game with endgame and shit in this, I never could figure out how Moxie and people like just carved through this fucking boss fight. I never understood it. You're starving? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. I might get something on my way. I'm going to my brother's to meet my nephew for the first time after this stream. So maybe I'll just get something on my way over. I don't know. Maybe I'll call them, see if they want food. But yeah, I'm kind of starving. I didn't eat anything before the stream, and I probably should have. But it's just the way I roll. Shooting the glowing spikes? Yeah, I know. But, like, even so, it's just, I don't know, dude. I've seen them, like, just, I mean, I've gotten, like, you know, endgame builds where I can get through it a lot easier than this, but just, like, I've seen Moxie and people just, like, absolutely destroy this boss, like it's fucking Grave Ward or some shit. And I'm just like, huh? Like, how? You're shooting the ones not flowing? Wait, what? What? Oh, you mean these ones? Yeah, I wasn't, was I? I forgot about that. There was like glowing ones and not glowing ones. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I figured it out. I haven't done this boss fight in like forever. Oh. Fast forwarding was a really, really bad idea. Oh, I just skipped over it. Shit. Come back. This probably isn't gonna work too well, is it? Tentacle moves too much. Why is that so high up? Why is he like floating up? Like what is happening right now? This game is definitely glitched out or something. What is going on? Like what? Do you see the tentacles just float? Like what? I've never seen this. Like what is going on? I'm bugged out? Yeah, dude. I don't know what the hell is happening. I'm so, just going with the flow. Kinda just want this to be over. I want this to be over so I can watch two dudes make out. Yeah, like the bullets are... What the hell is going on, dude? There's something wrong with this. Ow. Damn. Like, look how high up that tentacle is. Like, what? Real fans love LGBT themes in their games. I don't even care about that. I literally don't give a shit. I'm just like... Honestly, the thing that bugs me most about it is the fact that it's like the only unskippable cutscene in the whole game. And it's not even because of like anything to do with that. I literally don't even give a shit. It's just the fact that like I can't skip it. And it's like, bro, you made skippable cutscenes? Like, why is this? Like, why? Yay. Yay. I got a monocle? Wow. Well, let's do it, guys. Drew, this is about to be me and you. See, look, I can't skip it. There's literally no option. No matter how bad you'd want to. Come on, Drew, just accept it. It's me and you. Right there. What about me? Oh, I still have the... Wait. Why is it going so fast? Is the fast forward, like, stuck on? It is. Oh, that was weird. It's also this ring just stuck here. Reported for sexual harassment. Oh, shit. You know it's true love when you can't skip a cutscene. That's true. Jedi, you can take my place, bro. I don't want that. Dude. What the hell? Kidding me? Bro doesn't want anything to do with me. Whatever. Whatever. Wow, a Malik's Bane. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this worthy legendary. Sold. Well, time to go back to Sanctuary. Coffee time? Ooh. I would like to have, like, some food. What's up with my, there we go. Honestly, some toast and coffee sounds pretty good right now. Well, I guess that's all I could do. Okay. Well, I guess we can move on to Bounty of Blood. Where does that start? Oh, that's like way over there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna call it here, get some food and stuff, and then head out. And, yeah, I have no idea when I'll stream next. I have literally no idea. Probably depends on whenever Max is around. Will probably be the next time I stream. I don't know. Oh, man. Stream tonight, coward. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It depends if I'm working on a video or not. I might try to work on a video to have some stuff done. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, you know. We'll play it by stream. Have a good day, bro. Excited for you to get some family time. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I can't wait to meet my new nephew and everything. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just chill with him and hang out and yeah, probably help my brother around the house, honestly, because I'm sure he has a ton of shit to do that he never gets time for anymore. But alright, guys, I will see y'all in the next one, whenever that is. Peace, everybody. Appreciate you coming through. Bye, 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 bye.